Hey everybody, I'm Tony Varela. You're watching Comic TV. You know what time it is. It's my favorite day of the week, New Comic Wednesday. This is my co-host Yogi Yos. We're going to tell you about all the hottest comics and newest variant covers that came out today, Wednesday, October 16th, New Comic Wednesday. You ready? All right, let's do this. Oh man. So not only did I stay under budget today, I had a super awesome comic haul. Got some really sick variant covers from my favorite new artist. I mean, this guy stormed in and just taking over my top 10 artist list. Normally I'll pub Delato, Mattina, Perillo, but man, this guy, Ryan Brown, baby. Ryan Brown had a big old nice Ryan Brown haul. Lethal Protectors, Absolute Carnage. Look at that. That's an homage to that Marvel Tales Wolverine cover, and that thing is dope. And I promised you last week I'd be getting that Joker series by John Carpenter, and there's you another Ryan Brown masterpiece. That Joker looks sick. Now save the best for last. This is a New York City Comic Con exclusive cover. Only 750 made, and Ryan Brown has done it again. Now, there's 3 different variants of these. Each one of hers more zombified than the others, and they all 3 look absolutely sick. But the rarity of this cover, I couldn't pass it up. So let me peel these off real quick, and I want to show you this Dave Dorman cover that I got. And that thing's a beauty, and I waited a long time for this, and it was a Kickstarter, and it was relatively cheap to get it. But man, was it a long wait to get that thing in, but hey, it was worth the wait. That's strictly a cover buy, but that Dave Dorman cover is sick. Got a little Savage Beauty on there battling a T-Rex. Woo! Super nice. Yogs, you like that one too, right, buddy? I think you did. That's another exclusive cover. I believe that's KRS Comics. InHyuk Lee, man. He's just blowing them out of the water. He's had a few of his of late that have been a little subpar, and Clayton Crain's another artist. I think he's just in too much demand. Kind of has diluted his work a little bit. But all right, let's get started with today's comics. We got Dark Red number 5 coming at you from Aftershock Comics. It's a pretty sexy cover here, although it has nothing to do with the interiors of the book. We got Tim Seeley doing the writing on that, and Corin Howell doing the art. Decent art. Love the story. Really, really fun book to read. And that Shannon Meyer cover is the one that got me on board with this title, but it's Tim Seeley and Corin Howell that hooked me. That's the Megan Hattrick cover, and I do like that cover a lot. So from Boom Studios, the well-publicized Once and Future number 3. This title is serious. Kieran Gillen's doing the writing on that. What a great job. And Dan Moore's art is very Capullo or Campbell-esque. Loving it, loving it, loving it. That's the Dan Moore cover. There's a lot of 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th print variant covers of this title that are really nice. Another hot new title, Something is Killing the Children number 2. Got us a quality writer on that, and James Tinney in the 4th. We also got Werther de la Dera doing the art on that and the cover as well. Art's okay. It's very stylistic. Not necessarily my bag of tea, but it's definitely going well with the tone of the book. So if you're not on that, you're missing out. And definitely want to highlight that Jenny Friesen cover of the number 1. That variant is very hot. And there's also I think it's a San Diego Comic-Con variant of that, but it's a sort of a black and white. But I got the regular Jenny Friesen of that, and I think that one is the best looking one of the bunch. So we got Lady Death Nightmare Symphony from Coffin Comics, and of course we got Brian Pulido doing the writing on that. We got Anthony Spey doing the art, and that is the Ritual edition. And I think Brian just recently got full control of Lady Death, so I look for them to be doing a lot of new things with that character and really trying to pump it up to new heights. But that is the Nightmare Symphony 1 of 2. And that is the Ritual edition, which is the reason I bought that thing. Is sexy. Dead sexy, oh, dead sexy. So reboot of The Mask. This is a 4-issue limited series. This is the number 1 from Christopher Cantwell. And I hope they get back to his ultra-violent roots. It's been a while since we've seen that movie, something like about 30 years since Jim Carrey portrayed The Mask. Patrick Reynolds is doing the art, kind of reminds me of Kudransky a little bit. And we got the Raphael Albuquerque cover C. Oh man, Yokes, you're extra snuggly today, bro. So from Dynamite Comics, we got Vampirella number 4. I cannot recommend this title enough. Christopher Priest is a quality DC writer come over to Dynamite and doing great things with Vampirella. And Ergen Gundu's art is excellent. And they're throwing you an Artgerm cover again to boot. And tons of great covers for that book. And I've really been enjoying the tone, the writing, the art, all of it. Every bit of it. Another independent title. Tons of independents today, if you hadn't noticed. We got Marked number 1. That's a new series from David Hine and Brian Haberlin. And the art from Haberlin, by the way, Haberlin does writing and art on that book, and the art is really dope. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this thing, and if it takes off, I'm gonna go back and get some more issues. My comic store, although they didn't have those Codex variants that I wanted, they did have several of this issues. So another independent title that I've been really enjoying, and it's kind of been picking up a little buzz, I found. A little more talk along the YouTube airways. But we've got KI6 Killers number 4, written by Clayman. Fernando Dagnino doing the art, and that is a David Nakayama cover. And I love me some David Nakayama. What do you think, Yokes? Yeah, that's a yes. So that's it for the independent comics today. Next up, we got DC Aquaman number 53. Kelly Sue DeConnick's been just doing a solid job every month on these Aquaman title. We got Robson Roca doing a great job on the art as well, although he's getting a little help on this book. And that is the Rafael Sandoval Deceased covers. And I gotta say, of the Deceased covers, that one's kind of weak. You wouldn't even know it was a Deceased cover, honestly. But most of them have been dope. Cover A wasn't too great either, but you know, all things equal when I'm buying comics, if the cover B is not head and tails above the cover A, best bet's always to get the cover A. In the long run, that's usually the more speccable of the ones. But on this Batman 81, I went ahead and went with cover B. Francisco Mattina, always killing it. John Romita Jr., unfortunately, is doing the interior arts, and maybe Tom King will write about something this month or this week. I don't know, man. You never know what you're going to get with Tom King. He's capable of writing good stories, but he does it when he wants to. And even though he's only got 4 issues left, he seems to be taking his sweet freaking time with it, Tom King. Get on with it, bro, and then get out. Get out. And we don't like no John Romita Jr. either, do we? Nope, we don't. But I tell you what we do like is Scott Snyder's writing. And he's doing this Batman Nightfall number 1. Javier Fernandez's art inside looks great, and we got a Salih Weeks cover to boot. Also, that's the first appearance of Jean Paul Valley as the Saint Batman character, and the Son of Bane is supposed to make an appearance as well. I think this is one of those alternate universe things. I'm not 100% positive on that, but definitely looks like a good read. Another Mattina banger, as usual. Mattina killing it every week. Justice League number 34, we got Scott Snyder and James Tynion on this writing. We got Bruno Redondo and Howard Porter doing the art. And that Mattina cover, bam, can't pass that up. That's dope. So I told you, Clayton Crain's kind of mailing it in these days. You can kind of tell by that Absolute Carnage Avengers covers. We got Zach Thompson doing the writing on that, and Alberto Albuquerque doing the art. And not really excited about it looking through it, and that Clayton Crain cover is very, very average. And I know he's capable of doing some seriously amazing work. And lately, not so much. What do we got there? We got, I think, was that Absolute Carnage? I think it is. Oh no, that's Captain Marvel, baby. Captain Marvel, not even a character that I like. Kelly Thompson has really reeled me in with this Star storyline. I think it's called the Falling Star, and this is the conclusion of that run. We always get us a Mark Brooks cover, so that's another incentive to buy that. And Carmen Carnero's art is not bad. It's not great, but it is not bad at all, and that's definitely a book you should be picking up. And we got us the first appearance of Dark Captain Marvel. So Absolute Carnage number 4, Donny Cates, always killing it. Ryan Stegman's art is absolutely amazing. That Stegman cover is sick. I'm butthurt today because I really, really wanted that Zafino cover. The Codex variants, most of them have been seriously dope. And Zafino's art is really excellent. He's got that Immortal Hulk number 2 variant that goes for about $250 in the raw. So His art can definitely heat up. That King Thor variant that he did was dope, so I went ahead and got on the eBay and ordered that and still was able to stay under my budget today, so I should have that in a few days to show you either on a haul video or next week. And there was a nice Bagley Codex variant of this Deadpool that I wasn't able to get either. I don't know what happened to my comic store, but I know they got enough copies, but I don't know. We got Frank Dieri doing the writing on that, and Marcelo Ferreira and Jay Jadson doing the art, and Tyler Kirkham, not a bad cover, but I've seen Tyler Kirkham do better. So another Donny Cates title this week, Guardians of the Galaxy number 10. We got Corey Smith on the art, and we got a Patrick Zurcher cover. Kind of an average cover, but Donny Cates has been doing a nice job on this title, and we're going to get to find out what happens to Rocket Raccoon. He's kind of knocking at death's door last we checked in, so we'll see about that. And Spider-Man 1, man, what a buzz. Number 1 created. J.J. Abrams and Henry Abrams did a kick-ass job on the writing on that. We had a first appearance, we had a death, we had a new character development. Oh man, just had all kinds of stuff going on in that last book, so I can't wait to read this. Plus we got some Sarah Pichelli art and an Oliver Copiel cover, so dope stuff going on there. If you're not on that book, you're going to be missing out big time. So lastly, we got us X-Men number 1. So if you're keeping up with the House of X and Powers of X series, man, what a buzz on that. Jonathan Hickman has revitalized the whole X-Men franchise, so hopefully they'll keep that momentum going. I read this first issue already. The art is by Lionel Francis Yu. He's pretty good. We got us a dope Artgerm cover. We got awesome Hickman writing. There was some nice variants on this, but I didn't want to shell out for the 1-in-100 Star Wars parody variant. And there's also a Chiquetto Magneto cover that looked really nice as well. Also, there was a Metal Man number 1 out there today. There was the first appearance of Metal Man or something. I don't know, whatever. Nightwing 65 has a origin of Rick Grayson, and we got Marvel Tales had a Ghost Rider variant, or not variant, their regular cover. It was an InHyuk Lee cover, and let's see. Oh yeah. No, that's it. We had the 2 Codex variants that I told you about. I'll be showing you the Zafino Absolute Carnage. I'm probably not going to get the Bagley Deadpool Carnage one, but hey, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. As always, please look down, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife to watch Comic TV every Wednesday for all the hottest comics and variant covers. Please hit that notification bell if you want to know as soon as possible about the comics that come out on Wednesday, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.